New tonight at 10, 7,000 tickets for reckless driving in 2 months. And so people in Sherman Park say that the city's problem is not getting any better.
They gathered tonight with police and judges to talk about what more can be done. Tom Durian joining us live with the changes they want to see. Tom?
Yeah, Steve, Shannon, if you talk to the people that drive these streets here in Sherman Park, you're going to hear a lot of the same complaints about the driving. But tonight we heard a lot of personal stories as well.
I just think we're in a crisis. You know, I plan my route by what street I think is going to be safest.
Residents know there is a problem. That's why the Sherman Park Neighborhood Association has been working to curb the issue for a better part of a decade. We drove nearby Milwaukee streets for an hour this afternoon and saw several red light runners and people passing on the right.
I feel like I play Russian roulette every time I get in my car, and I'm a safe driver.
In a church parking lot this evening, they sat before nearly a dozen panelists that ranged from law enforcement representatives to judges and community leaders.
That is the problem in the city. We keep kicking the can down the road. It's about responsibility, as simple as that.
In an open conversation, many people expressed that they thought tougher laws needed to be enacted and those on the books enforced, to which local judges provided evidence that they are.
I just want to be clear. There is no shortage of people not being charged with reckless driving.
For the months of June and May, 7,000 tickets were written as a result of reckless driving.
Much of that comes from the stepped-up Milwaukee Police Department Traffic Safety Unit, which was launched in February of this year.
If somebody is speeding and they're weaving in and out of traffic, they are cited for reckless driving.
Everyone here had stories of reckless driving, but perhaps none like BRENNA GONDERMAN and her young daughter.
Since the beginning of this year, we've been in 3 accidents in which all 3 cars have been totaled. In every single one of the accidents, someone was doing something that was completely outside the bounds of normal driving.
One conclusion everyone agreed on was more needs to be done, and there is strength in numbers and awareness, with people like Candy HUFFMAN spreading the word.
I'm going to put them in my yard and out on the avenues for people to see them, and hopefully that would stop some of it.
Yeah, while we were in that tape piece right there, another car here on Fond du Lac, full throttle, passing on the right lane. A lot of the residents here said they wanted to see vehicles involved in reckless driving impounded by the police. The police department says they just don't have that power under the current law. Reporting live in Sherman Park, Tom Durian, TMJ4 News.
All right, Tom, thanks.